All right, folks, if you can see Code Combat on the screen, please raise your hand. If you can see Code Combat on your screen, great, we've got it. All right. Well, I hope everybody's doing well. And we're going to go ahead, introduce you to Python, and we think is a much more enjoyable way. We're going to use some code with a program called Code Combat. All right. And this will be the dark arts of program. Code Combat is a fun, addictive way to do it, but we think it's a great way to go ahead and use it. So I'm going to teach you along the way through a bunch of puzzles, okay? Put everybody's hands down. All right. What's great is even though you're making little characters that are going to use swords or less magic, you're still reading real syntax. So you're going to be introduced to Python, which will help you as we get into this. All right, so let's get started. So the first thing you're going to need to do is to go to Code Combat. I'm going to put it up here. Let me show you what you're going to use in this. I don't want you buying anything. One, you're probably going to want to run this on, here it is. Okay, I'm going to log out here. It's got me, my classes. You're going to hit the Play Now button. So I want everybody to go to codecombat.com. Raise your hand when you get to this screen. Okay, I don't have everybody on here, so I'm waiting for you to raise your... What percent we have here? Well, we just got 2 people. A couple, if you haven't got it, please let me know if there's a problem. I'm going to go ahead and go on though. And you're going to click on Learn to Code, Play Now. We're going to do this one, Kithgard Dungeon. All right, you can tell it's very mild graphics, fun graphics, but it's very kid-like. All right, so there you are. And this is where we start. Now, let's select our hero. I'm selecting her. Make sure the key to me is that it's Python. You can select these other people.
Not a problem.
You know, so I'll just stick her for right now. Make sure you have Python. I don't care. Click any character that allows you to pick. Obviously, if you pay full price, you get more characters. It's kind of how they do it. But pick one. Raise your hand once you have it. All right. Then raise your hands. It's my way of knowing that you're there. We're good. Excellent. So, okay. A couple more. Raise your hands once you have it. I'm going to also make sure if there's any questions. Hi, Kemen. Good. I'm glad you've been good. Well, this is going to be a review for you, Kemen. Some other people haven't. This is where I want us to go. All right. Now, hit save. All right. Now, you have different items that you'll unlock as you get them all. And that's kind of the end. What the items really are code. All right. So let's go over here. Play.
For the win.
Okay, next. Which we had. Okay, so now you're going to equip her. Skills. This is going to allow us to move. All right. Equip. And then hit play. Alright. So, right over here is the right. Avoid the spikes, collect the gems. Guide your hero by writing a program with code. Write code in an editor on the right. We're going to show you this all in a moment. Move your hero down without touching sparks or walls. So, you're going to start the level.
For the win.
Alright, so what we got to do... Alright, if we run it, watch what happens.
You can use these methods.
These are called methods. We're going to talk about that. So,
Type your code on the right.
and you can enter it right there. All right. So,
Type the move down command on line 6.
so what's doing is doing this. Hero dot move. Whoops. Move down. And then hero move right. Because remember, it's going to go. Move right. Once you think you have it, click on run. Hey, there it is. We've got a success.
What a ting!
And then you hit done. When you're done with that, we're going to go on to the next one. Now, key on this is since we aren't signing up for it, we're just saying you're not going to be able to save it, but that's okay because we're just going to get. All right, and it tells you gems in the deep. Ray, go ahead and try to do it, and then let's talk about it. I'm putting everybody's hands down. Once you get her to walk across there, let me know. Or your character, whatever character you picked. As always, this is being recorded. All right. How many people are set there? We still have a couple more. Quickly, if you would. Raise your hand once you've got a working one, and I want to talk to you about the code a little bit. Let me see. That looks like most everybody now. Good. That has everybody. All right. Now, if you look, you have your boot, and when you get a boot, that gives you this code right here. These are what are called methods. Now, let's look at these a little bit. Let's learn a little bit of what they do. Methods are like functions, but they're specified associated objects. The self is your character. So the method is the character dot move down. Now, if there was another object, self being an object, and it was say tree and trees don't move, you would not find a method associated with it. It's very specific to specific objects. Okay? And remember, functions are named reusable sequences of code. That's a function, right? Reusable of a code. And you did this when we played with Scratch. You know, you can write this bit of code of touching edge, point and direction of sprite at 180 degrees. That's the same thing if on edge is bounce. So this is like a function in Scratch. It saves you all that code. So if the method associated with a specific object was the object for move down, the object is you. Notice the parentheses there. And stores about the player, location, everything else we use. Okay. All right. Now, in Python, we're going to use import to bring in libraries and modules. They've already bundled that in with this software. But with our Raspberry Pis and stuff, we're done. Oh, I'm on backwards forwards. Good for you, Natalia. I have an account already. Excellent. There's a bunch of you guys, so we're just going to be a review. I'm glad you guys have it. All right, so we did the level 1, and we typed in each of the different methods. You also get help on these, by the way. If you click on there by the thing, it'll explain. Gems in a date. You must move up twice, first to the red circle, then to the top gem. So let's go to the second one.
For the win!
Okay. All right, we're in a little bit of health. Let's hit play.
Move right.
Okay, we got to move up here, get some gems, and get. We don't want to go here. All right, so you want there, there, there. So a starter level. Right here are back to learning methods. And here's the different methods we're learning with those shoes. All right, so we're going to move right. And then we'll do hero. Or you could do self, but we're going to do hero. Down. So we're going to move right. Then we're going to move down. Then we're going to move up. And I'm just looking at it going, well, what's the order of this? So if we run it right now, let's see what happens.
Move down. Move up.
Okay, so we're almost there. We need some more ups. Let's stop back here. If not, our poor guy's going to go back. So let's go hero. Move up again. I have self. That's what we used to do. Now they're changing it to hero, but self or hero would have been the same thing. So in case you're wondering. All right, move up. And then I guess it felt like that was a little clearer to people. Right. Let's run that. It might not be enough.
Move
Let's try.
right. Move down. Move up.
We need another
Move
move.
up. Move right.
You've done. Yay. So there it is. Put your hands all done. Once you have it, let me know. And the people that way ahead, you can check yes and keep working. I don't want to waste your time either, but do see the point of why we're trying to do what we're doing. All right, entire. Good. Okay, we still have more people working on it, so we're going to wait. Raise your hand once you have it, folks. All right, we got still a couple people left, but we're going to go ahead. Done. You know, and you're gaining more experience like everything.
For the win!
Okay.
For the win!
Combat.
Move right.
Code combat.
Move right.
All right, no. We got to do this in such a way Mr. Ogre here doesn't nail you. So if you go this way, that's a bit of a problem because he'll see me. So how am I going to get over there? Oh, if this thing, remember, is blocking his view. So go ahead, try to get him across there. I'm going to let you all start this.
Move right.
Okay, we don't want him to see us. So, all right. Well, I didn't want him to run it either.
Move right.
So, try to do this without looking at mine.
Move right. Move up. Move right. Move down. Move right.
Listen, Yubi.
There we go. All right. Raise your hand once you've got it to work. Again, these are all methods. What I would show you in Python, just so you know, guys, notice these are all lined up. You can't have white space. Most computer languages, you can have white space, doesn't matter to computer. In Python, it does. All right. Not surprisingly, we keep adding on here. All right. I'm not going to create an individual. I'm already a teacher, so. All right, let me make sure. Shadow Guard, let's go here. Forgetful Gemsmith. All right, let me go here.
For the win!
All right, so we're going to go ahead. Here's my sword. Equip. It does that. Attack. Okay, we're going to hit play.
Code combat. Move right.
All right. All right. Use the attack method to attack by their name. So when we go over here, we're going to move right. We're going to attack Brack by name and get our gem. Okay, so goals: attack Brack twice, collect a gem, attack Treg twice. Hero must survive. So we got to go up here, come across here or there and get him. Okay? So let's start the level. Attack Treg twice. So then hero moves right. So go ahead, start on this. All right. And there's our any name. Now, in Python, like in many languages, strings or words, think of words like that, we use literal. So let's see how this one runs.
Move right. Attack. Move right.
I might not have attacked her enough.
Move right.
So, because I didn't, I have to attack Treg twice. So there's where I made my mistake. In case you're wondering, this is based on Python 3. Okay.
Move right. Attack. Move right. Move right. Attack.
Okay. Doesn't like me moving that second right, apparently. No problems.
Move right. Attack. Move right. Attack.
Yeah. All right. By the way, this is how much life you have left down here. And figure that out. While we do that, I'm going to do a poll. How's my pacing, folks? We have 73% voted. I need a couple more votes. %, saying I'm going a little slow. All right, well then I will go pick up the pace a little bit. I am trying to give everybody a chance, just so you do know, I am trying to give everybody a chance to go it. So raise your hand if you've just done this level. If you'll raise your hand once you complete a level, I can go faster, folks. So, give you an idea, folks, I got half the people haven't finished this level yet. So we really got to wait a little bit. So just everybody else, we're happy to wait for you, but don't sit there waiting on us if you haven't raised your hand. We got to make sure we know it's you. Notice how they want to do that. All right, we're done here. Raise your hands. Can we go on the next one, guys? All right, good.
For the win.
All right. There she is. So you can lock these with all our add speed to us and everything else. So you know, and unlock. Well, that's 2,900. We don't have too much in it. 50, we can do that. I get my little thing. Okay, do I want that? How much are the gloves? All right, let's play.
Code combat.
All right. All right, you're gonna have to name. You're gonna have to attack Rig, Gert, and Ack. All right. So let's start the. Again, this is one of those things where you're gonna do. Hero attack. Formation, Rig. And you're gonna make sure that's capital R there. All right. Got it. Again, raise me once you've got it. Once you've got your guy, go ahead. Raise your hand once you have it, folks. No, you don't. I have to pay now. No, you don't. You just ignore it. Heck to X. Liam, you shouldn't have to pay for it. Unless you got all the way through it and you're just... Raise your hands once you've got it, guys. But I hope you see the object, hero, method, attack, and then you had to, in this case, you have to give it a name. Now we can, there's other things we can hit with. Hero attack, nearest enemy, and we'll get into that in a minute. All right, let's go on to the next one. I got most people done, so let's go. All right. Here's the items, books. This now gives us a while true loop. Let you run code over and over again. This is, but you got to put 4 spaces before each line or it won't work. That's real crucial on these things. And so watch.
For the win.
While true loop, we're going to equip it. We're going to play.
Move right.
All right, so what's going to happen here is dodge the 5 forward bobs using the if statements. Avoid the fireball by dancing right and left. We're going to avoid those fireballs that are going to start popping out of here. Hero moves left, but we want while true. We just want it to do over and over again. All right, so add a move command to the left here. While true, hero
Session.
moves left. I had moves, but notice it didn't come up there. So while this is true, unless we tell this not to be true, it's going to keep doing it over and over. Also notice there's 4 spaces here. In Python, white space matters.
Move right. Move left. Move right. Move left. Move right. Move left. Move right.
All right. So you now have attack. You've learned a while true loop. There's actually same messages that go on, but this is fine. All right. I'm just going to be while loops over here again. All right. Let's go on this one.
For the win.
That's subscriber only if you had that. And it's very cool, but you've got a subscriber to get these things. I need 94, 2,900. Oh my God. Okay. I'm gonna give myself a shield. I was hoping to. All right.
Code combat. Move right.
All right. So now you want a while true loop. And so what's going to happen here is you're going to repeat the same commands over and over again through this. Right, up, right, down, right, up, right, down, right, up, right, down. Okay? So let's start the level. Hero moves right. Then
Move
hero,
right.
hero
Move
moves
right.
up. What the heck? Hero moves up. So we go right, up, right, down. All right. Move down. Okay. Then hero moves right. So hopefully, no, yeah, hero moves right. So let's try this again. So it's just going to keep running this code over and over again. Let's see if it does.
What a ting! Move up. Move right.
See?
Move down. Move right. Move right.
Oops. All right, so wait a minute, move down, move right. Oh, now my hero needs to move. See, now, I thought that would go, oh, there's another move right up here. So that's where I might miss. I added one too many rights there.
Move right. Move right. Move up.
There we go.
Move right. Move down. Move right. Move up. Move right. Move down. Move right. Move up. Move right. Move down. Move right.
So there we go. All right. Let me know once you have that one done. So this is a great, why do you keep playing on this? Kind of addictive. Okay, we still have some more guys here. Aiden, Cayman, Hannah, Jack, Liam, Reese. And some of you told me, hey, I've already gotten these level. But Aiden, it's true. It's just true. You have to say wild is true. So it basically runs forever. All right. Now what you can do, you can set up an equation with it while x is greater than 5. And then once x gets above, it gets less than 5, it'll stop. Okay? So it's in the code itself, while is true. Let's go on the next one here.
For the win.
All right.
Code combat.
Attack.
All right, no. All right, there are different variables. All right. And you can attack them by enemies or you can attack them by their names. Sometimes variables are better because then you just don't have to worry about it. So notice when it's a variable, you have to, when you say literally quote, you're saying a string, you're making that word. When you don't do that, you're making them a variable. This while true loop says, hey, this is for you, Aiden. While this is true, basically forever. But you can make while true loops so you test statements to see if they're true. All right. What does it say? Defeat the 3 ogres. Hero attack enemy 1. Hero activity 2. Also. Let me show you this, everybody, up here as well. Enemy 2. Parentheses. Here's enemy 1. It's Krat. So all I had to do is 1, 1. And then enemy 2 is Gert. Now, at first, you're probably thinking, well, why bother? This is, I just type in their names. We're going to get to you why in a minute here. Whoops. See what happens.
Attack. Attack.
As always, I'll wait for y'all. All right. Raise your hand once you've gotten knocked out, guys, so we can get going to the next one. Good. All right.
For the win!
What I like this is finding the nearest enemy. Now that we know how to use variables, we can do something a little more different. Here, watch this.
Go combat.
I see you.
All right. Using the closest enemy, hero finds nearest enemy, makes it closest enemy, and then we can get him so he attacks it. So this way, the closest enemy becomes a variable. Hero is your guy. Find the nearest enemy. All right. All right. So we're going to use. All right. Let's see if we get through here. All right. So here's some methods. So enemy 1, hero, find the nearest enemy, attack the enemy. Enemy 2, find the nearest enemy, attack the enemy. So enemy 3 is going to be hero dot find nearest enemy, and then the hero can just attack. So it won't matter. This allows you to not have to worry about naming each enemy. You could do countless ones this way.
I see you.
All right. Raise your hands once you've got that done. But I just wanted you to see, now we're adding different, every way we're doing a new, all right, so here's a new method. Hero attack enemy, this is find your nearest enemy, assign it to this variable. And there we go. That will allow, in your game, if different monsters got to your hero first, you wouldn't know, well, you wouldn't want him attacking Bob when Tom got there first, right? So this allows that. Okay. Let's go on to the next one. And this is back to that wild loops. Watch
For the
this.
win.
And just hit next.
Code combat.
All right. Now, you know that wild true we were doing before? Here it is. Basically keep running this loop over and over again. We do this a lot with the Arduino, where we just say start looping and don't stop. And here it's just going to be, hey, while it's true, just say, hey, find the nearest enemy and attack it. So you don't even have to worry. It's just going to keep battling until it's ready to go. So here we'll find them. So start level.
Type a move down command on line 6.
While true loop. Now notice it automatically goes in. All right. Enemy. Except it'd be good if I spelled enemy properly, right? Find nearest enemy. So this is saying, hey, take enemy, go to nearest enemy, and then hero, attacked, enemy. That'll just run. It's awesome. That's only 3 lines of code. You don't matter which one it goes. Watch it, we'll run it.
Take that. What a team.
All right. Okay. Here's the final one. Oh, we're getting close to the final one, I swear.
For the win. Code combat.
All right. For some reason mine just locked up, so I'm not sure what quite happened there. Folks, can you hear me? Raise your hand if you still hear me. Okay, well, it ended up being a good stopping point anyways. It's almost that time. Let me do some poll pacing parts. Okay. Did you come to the last webinar, last Wednesday? I'm sorry about last Monday, but did you come to the last window? All in all, people are coming. Good. Please click on that if you would. We got 90% voted. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Share results. Most everybody's coming. Good. How'd you enjoy the webinar? %73% voted. I appreciate if some people have already done it. We need 2 more people to vote, please. Okay, thank you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 54, 61. I'm gonna put everybody's hands down. How many people? So I get a sense of this. How many people enjoy programming? Not necessarily this webinar, not this thing, But how many of you enjoy programming? Raise your hand so I get a sense of the class. All right. Just leave your hands up. Don't take them down because I can't get a sense then. Okay, most everybody. All right. Okay, wait a minute. I'm going over here. Wait a minute. Okay. I'm sorry. Kevin added a bunch of questions. How do you divide? What are we talking about? Where's the divide key? What are you trying to divide? I'm sorry you couldn't come in once you were sick. How do you divide? You use the slash key depending on your keyboard. But it depends. This is teaching you a game. This is not like Python. When we get into Python Wednesday, we're going to get you into Python. So make sure, what I would suggest to you is download Python 3.1 and install that. There's one thing I'm going to ask people to do. We'll probably still walk everybody through it. Okay? This thing is trying to teach you, so it doesn't really allow a lot of flexibility. Some of the things they do in the beginning, I would write a loop for. I would never write them one statement at a time. But they're trying to teach you something. Let's hide the results. And you guys haven't had a lab lately, so we're not going to put that. Okay, it's 7:56. We're going to go into the text-based Python next. And then next week, we will have the SenseHat emulator, and we'll start using your SenseHat. Where really I'll start getting in the thickets with the SenseHat. We'll start getting in the thick of actually writing some Python code Wednesday on the Python emulator, Python program. And then we will go into, I'm hoping to be on SenseHats the following week. We just got to go through and learn some basic things on it. Okay? All right. Everybody take care. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and shut the webinar down.